G'day guys. Today's little project is putting a tank level gauge onto our tank on the side of the house here. This tank here. It's the only tank we've got on the property, and it's mainly used for firefighting really, but I do use it for watering the garden occasionally. So we're going to put a tank gauge in there. Now the tank gauge that we got is a rain harvesting tank gauge. I've used these before on previous properties. You can get these from Bunnings. They're about $17–18 I think at the moment. They're reasonably easy to install, reasonably accurate, and it saves having to do the old tappy tap on the side of the tank. But the first thing I'm going to do is just get up the ladder and just see what the situation is up in relation to that downpipe. I think there might be a bit of crap up there, so we'll have a look at that first. That's actually not too bad. I thought it'd be a lot crappier than that. So that doesn't need really cleaning. Okay, we'll get stuck into doing the job then. I'm going to put the gauge, I think, here. I think that's a good spot for it. It's got to be above the outlet, otherwise it will act as an outlet, and we don't want that. Alright, so we'll put it in there. So when you're installing these, we have to put a 32mm hole in the side of the tank. If you've got a hole saw bit for your drill or whatever, definitely use that because that will be easier. I don't, so I'm going to have to use the largest drill bit I have, and then put a series of holes, and then use a box cutter to cut it out. So that's what I'll do now. So I'll trace out the hole, put a series of holes through there, and then tidy it up with a box cutter, and we'll go from there. Alright, so the next thing we've got to do is actually adjust the level on the gauge. So I'll just grab it. It's up here at the moment. So what you'll notice on the gauge here, it's got an orangey red empty arrow and a green full arrow. Now of course this is a universal thing, so it has to be sort of calibrated for your tank. So in order to do that, we need to pop this lens off it, the cover off it, so we'll do that. So now I've got access to those things there. Alright, so in order to calibrate it, what you do is you put it roughly where it's going to be. And you let the weight fall down to the bottom of the tank. And that is your empty mark. So you then move this, move your empty arrow around to the black pointer. So that's where you just move the empty arrow to that black pointer. That's actually showing where the float is as it goes up and down. See that? And you just move the empty arrow to there, and then to do the full, it's just the same thing but in reverse. So put it up. All right, that's full. Move that around to full. Okay. So now I've got empty and full marked for this particular tank. We can put the cover back on now. And it just clips in. There we go. And now we can install it. So as you can see, it's got screw holes either side. It comes with a little O-ring flange thing, and you just screw it in, put the float in, screw this in afterwards. Easy peasy. Empty now. Alright, so we just screw that in. So we'll get some, it comes with screws. In there somewhere. Just comes with a couple of screws there. So we'll drill some holes and do that. Just work out what sort of gauge. What sort of gauge drill bit we need. I'm thinking that one. Alright, let's drill some holes. Painless. Okay, and screw those screws in. There's the other one. There it is. It shouldn't be empty. Might have to check this. So there you go. That is how you install one of those little beauties. It's got a bit of crud on there. There we go. Get that off. And now I know when it's level. Orange is empty, green is full, and there's the little black dial will move around that way to when it's full with the float inside. Very easy, quick and easy to check and look at. None of this business anymore. Yeah, very, very handy. Rain harvesting it's called, from Bunno's. They're about $17, $18. Hope you enjoyed this fun-filled video of me injuring myself. Yeah, I don't think it's a proper day out in the garden unless you injure yourself, you know. A few cuts and bruises lets you know that you've done some hard work. Alright, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed me hurting myself. If you subscribe, I'll hurt myself some more. Okay, bye guys.